What's going on, guys? My name is Eric, and this is Raw Reactions first thing in the morning. Now, once you're done watching this, make sure you go visit kayfabetoday.com for all kinds of great wrestling-related content. On with my reactions! The New Day kick off the show this week, and they make their way down to the ring. Now, they immediately start making fun of Kofi Kingston's shoes. I mean, rightfully so, because they were ugly as fuck. But they say in the end that no matter what shoes any of the members of the New Day are wearing, they will walk out as your WWE World Tag Team Champions. Now, Enzo and Cass's music hits and they make their way ringside. They immediately start making fun of Kofi Kingston's Jerry Seinfeld shoes because they were ugly as fuck. And then they proceed to talk about Enzo's date with Francesca 2 last night, which led to the line, "Only I blow my girlfriend." Comedic gold! The Vaudevillains come out and they decide that they're going to sing about how they're going to walk out of Money in the Bank with the Tag Team Championships. Unfortunately for them, Anderson and Gallows make their way out, and yep, you guessed it, they said they were going to win the fucking titles at the stupid pay-per-view because nobody has anything original to say. Now, this all led to an 8-man tag match between the New Day, Enzo and Cass versus the Vaudevillains and the Club. One thing that stuck out immediately is that no matter how many people are on Enzo's team, he's the one who's going to get his ass kicked. That's exactly what happened here. He got his ass kicked for a while, then he made the tag to Cass, and Cass killed everything. Jokes about Enzo and Cass's matches looking all the same aside, I thought this was a pretty fun match. It was fast-paced, there was some hard-hitting moves, everybody kind of got a chance to shine. It was a great way to start off the show. I thought this was a really fun TV match. No complaints here. Sorry. When all was said and done, though, Anderson and Gallows hit the Magic Killer on Kofi Kingston and picked up the win for their team. Your winners for this match, Anderson and Gallows, along with the Vaudevillains. Go backstage now with Shane and Stephanie McMahon, who are bickering about who should run Raw and who should run SmackDown. That is, until Corporate Kane comes back. I forgot he was even on the roster. Now, Corporate Kane is here tonight to offer his services to run SmackDown. Now, he doesn't come empty-handed. He comes equipped with not only a CV, but a letter of recommendation from The Undertaker, which just, to me, is hilarious. Could you picture The Undertaker in his full dead man outfit, sitting at a desk, penning a fucking letter of recommendation like Kane is a hard worker, he shows up on time, he works well with others? Like, come on, that's nonsense. Oh yeah, he also made a bunch of fire-related puns, which weren't funny at all. And I love puns. We're still backstage now, and we have Zack Ryder talking to what looks like to be PewDiePie's fan base. Bunch of 12-year-old kids. Broski fist. Relax, relax. I love PewDiePie. Ryder was reminiscing about the time Apollo Crews punched Sheamus right in the mouth last week on Raw or SmackDown. I don't remember, all these fucking shows blur together. Sheamus hears him, and he's none too pleased, and he says that in their match tonight, he's gonna kick Ryder's head off. Alright, up next, we got Titus O'Neil, who's making his way to the ring when suddenly he's attacked from behind from Rusev. Now, Rusev tosses him off the stage, beats him up for a while, brings him back up onto the stage, and then locks in the accolade, forcing Titus to pass out. Next we have the fucking Ambrose Asylum. Now, for some fucking reason, Shane McMahon gave him his stupid show back, so we have to sit through another goddamn episode of the Ambrose Asylum. Rather put forks up my ass. Captain Dumb Shit went on forever, and he talked a bunch of shit, but honestly, I just tune him out now, because quite frankly, I'd like to live a long and healthy life, and Dean Ambrose is just bad for my long-term health. My God, this fucking feud sucks. The build sucks. This segment sucked. Everything about this just sucks. Roman said he'd win. Seth said he'd win. Said his knee was at 100%. They fought at the end. Fuck this segment. Moving on. Oh, good. Here we go. Paige versus Charlotte. Paige beats Charlotte in under 5 minutes. Clean. 6 days before your pay-per-view. How you book this match to make your fucking champion look like a chump 6 days before the pay-per-view blows my mind. What are you doing? Do you just roll dice and whatever the outcome is, that's what you put on television? You stupid fucks! Okay. I found my zen. I'm back. Zack Ryder versus Sheamus. Zack Ryder got his head kicked off by a brogue kick. Nobody cared. Oh yeah, and after the match, Sheamus started beating up Ryder. Apollo came for the save. I reiterate, nobody cared. Now Kevin Owens is backstage with that fucker Shane McMahon, and he's informing him that Del Rio is only just now arriving at the building. Such unprofessional conduct. I bet Kevin Owens was the first one there. Now Del Rio eventually bursts into the room and blames KO for his tardiness. But I think it's far more likely that whoever he saw at the airport was simply a Trump voter. Makes sense to me. Now Corporate Kane, who's obviously subscribing to the conspiracy, makes a match where Kevin Owens is forced to team up and carry Del Rio again and face the Lucha Dragons. What's worse is if they lose that match, the Lucha fuckfaces replace them in Money in the Bank. Fucking conspiracy, clear as day. Up next, we have Sami Zayn versus Cesaro in another fantastic television match. I really enjoyed this one. In fact, I could watch Sami Zayn versus Cesaro every single week, which is pretty good because we get it every week. New era, my ass. Now, these two have tremendous chemistry together, and they have a lot of fun working in the ring, and you can tell because the matches are always fire. This was no different. Really enjoyed this match, and Sami Zayn picks up the win thanks to a rolling Yoshi tonic, which I had to look at my notes because I can't remember 3 words. Up next, we have a contract signing between AJ Styles and John Cena. Now, Cena makes his way to the ring first and builds up his match with AJ, saying it will be a history-making match, and the only thing that Cena needs is for AJ to join him in the ring to make it official. AJ obliges and he makes his way out. Says that at Money in the Bank, he will run circles around Cena, and he knows that Cena can't beat him. Cena gives him the choice between 2 separate contracts. One where the club is allowed ringside and it'll basically become John Cena versus the club. The other is a one-on-one AJ Styles versus John Cena contract. Before AJ signs the contract, Cena says that if AJ chooses the one where the club is allowed ringside, he is the captain of the bitch club. Woo! Sick burn, Cena. AJ replies that if he was in WWE 15 years ago, Cena wouldn't have all those world title reigns. He wouldn't have the Royal Rumble victories. AJ would. He would be the face that ran the WWE. Now, Cena goes on an absolute tear and destroys AJ. The highlight of this was him claiming that AJ was just another self-entitled indie guy. Woohoo! The gloves are off. AJ then furiously signs the one-on-one contract, making it a one-on-one affair. So it's official. We have John Cena versus AJ Styles at Money in the Bank. This match is going to rule. All right, up next we got Kevin Owens and Del Rio versus the Lucha Dragons. If KO and Del Rio can't win the match, Lucha Dragons take their spot in Money in the Bank. Absolute bullshit. Del Rio is an awful tag team partner. Not only did he leave KO on SmackDown to win a match all by himself, now he keeps getting in his way and making this Lucha Dragons match way more complicated than it has to be. Del Rio, if you shut the fuck up and you follow KO's lead, guaranteed win. Now, eventually, Del Rio got his ass out of the way and let KO do his thing, and what happened? Not even 30 seconds later, KO picked up the 1, 2, 3, because that's what Kevin Owens does. He wins matches, he wins titles, and on Sunday, he's gonna win Money in the Bank, bitches. Kevin Owens and Stephanie McMahon are backstage now, and Stephanie makes the fantastic decision of letting Kevin Owens be on commentary. Nice to see that we have at least one level-headed McMahon running this fucking train wreck of a show. Backstage, once again, with Shane and Stephanie McMahon, once again, who are bickering. Once again. 3 hours to fill, y'all. Not an easy job. Kane joins them once again. Shane McMahon informs them that he will not be getting the SmackDown job that he so desperately wants. A little pro tip, guys. You probably shouldn't shock potential employers' testicles with a car battery. Gonna hurt your chances of getting the job. Our super exciting, never-before-seen, action-packed main event is Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. Are you fucking kidding me again? You know what? Fuck this. I'm not even reviewing this match. In fact, here, just look at a picture of a rock. There. Did you enjoy that? Did you like looking at a rock? Because it was just as exciting as this fucking match was. Dean Ambrose won the match. Nobody cared. Everybody started brawling after. Nobody cared. Chris Jericho ended up being the last man standing and brought down Money in the Bank, you know, basically a week before he actually should. And nobody cared. And there you go. That was Monday Night Raw. There you have it, Broski Club. Those were my Raw reactions first thing in the morning. It was a painful show this week. It wasn't terrible, but it just dragged in spots. It just really felt like 3 hours was too long. They didn't have enough shit to fill up the show. The Seth Roman feud is absolute garbage. Don't give a fuck anymore. The real main event is AJ Styles versus John Cena, and I can't wait for that match. And I can't wait to see my boy, Kevin Owens, taking that Money in the Bank briefcase and leading him to WWE World Heavyweight Championship Gold. It's gonna fucking happen. If it doesn't happen, I am quitting this goddamn show. Even if Kevin Owens loses, I'm not gonna stop doing these. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at MTLBroski for all the latest first thing in the morning news. Go give the Facebook fan page a like at facebook.com/FTITM. Be sure to check out the brand new kayfabetoday.com for all kind of great wrestling related content. Till next Tuesday morning, guys, this has been Raw Reactions, first thing in the morning.
Tonight is the night, bright lights, high crowd, yeah, we came to throw down, everybody get loud. Tonight is the night.